Alrighty, pipe smokers. Yeah, this is Paul the Pipe Guy, and this is my YouTube channel, the Paul Gilson YouTube channel, Paulgilson. And this is part 2 of pressing your own tobacco. Now, I think it was, I don't know, it's been in here for like 5 days, okay? So, and I won't go back through the video. I can't crank this thing down anymore. So you'll have to look at part 1, and this is part 2, which I am excited about. Now, I got a couple of comments on part 1 from 2 a.m. Pipe on the Patio on why the clamp kept twisting around and so forth, and he suggested some great ideas. And I did discover that this Made in China clamp, they didn't finish the job. It was cast, and so the top of the clamp here, this 8-inch clamp, is not totally sanded down flat, which I will take it to work at a machine shop, and I will make it flat. So when we press it again, it's not going to twist around. Okay, so, and also Parsimonious Piper informed me that I call this Crumble plug, all right? And he says, I hate to burst your bubble, but there's several tobacco companies, manufacturers that have already coined Crumble plug. So crumble cake is gently pressed. You can rub it out easily. Crumble plug is like compressed. I figure, I didn't measure it, but I think I got this around 1,500 pounds per square inch. I cranked that down as hard as I could. The clamp's rated for 1,000 pounds, all right, per square inch. So let's reveal what we have. And so, you know, Parsimonious Piper, I appreciate that, your comments and so forth. And I didn't think I was anything special, but I thought, you know, regular plug tobacco, we all know what that is. It's leaf upon leaf upon leaf. It's like a deck of cards, but compressed, all right? And then you have your loose leaf regular tobacco, and they make that into crumble cake. And I pushed this under enormous pressure, and I did put a little heat on it. I turned my heat up to 85 degrees and set it on the register. So it's been heat pressed, I guess you would say. So that's the clamp, all right? And you can see that's not flat. The Chinese, that's $8. If you go to Lowe's and you buy one made in the USA, it's not going to be messed up like that. I can fix that because I work at a sheet metal shop and I know how to do that stuff. Now, so we're 3 minutes and 26 seconds into this, all right? So, yeah, let's see what we have, all right? I'm going to pause the video, and I'm going to get this out of here, and we're going to see what we have, all right? I'll be right back in a nanosecond. Parsimonious Piper, I appreciate, you know, your comments and your views and everything. I really do. And I didn't think that I had a great idea on coining Crumble plug, but I guess great tobacco minds think alike. I never heard of the term, and I thought I would call it that. And apparently a lot of other people call it that. Yeah. I'll be right back in a nanosecond, and we'll reveal what we have after 5 days. Alrighty, pipe smokers, yeah. For you, it was a nanosecond. For me, it was like giving birth, okay? So basically, we had the press, and what I had to do to get it out, I had to put the clamp on the far edge and basically press it out. It was like literally giving birth. Here's the 2 hockey pucks with wax paper and so forth. You can see all the juices that got squeezed, all right? Look at that, all right? Look at the bottom of it, same thing, all right? Yeah. That's why you want to use wax paper. And so I had to press it out of there like that. It was like giving birth. It took me about 15 minutes to get it out. And here is the end product. We went from some RPG number 7, which is 75% pure Cyprian Latakia. Let me say that again. We went from RPG number 7, my own blend, Captain Blood's Revenge, all right, to loose leaf tobacco, 75% Latakia. I won't tell you what else is in it. And I jarred it and mixed it on 2/23 of 2022. All right, aged it all that time, pressed it. It had to have been 1,500 pounds. The clamp is rated for 1,000 pounds. So every day I would come home, actually twice a day. In the morning, I would crank that thing down as tight as I could get it. And then at night, I'd come home, crank it down as tight as I could till it wouldn't move anymore. I did that for 5 days, maybe 4. I don't know who's keeping track. And every day it cranked down more and more and more until I couldn't crank it down anymore. Like I said, that clamp is rated for 1,000 pounds per square inch. I think I got it up to 1,500 to 2,000 pounds per square inch. I don't have measuring equipment, but this is the final product. Look at that. It went from this loose leaf tobacco to that. Look at that. That's about 3/4 of an inch thick. Now, if I were to sell this, in a factory, obviously I would trim off this excess with a sharp knife, but you know what? This is for my home. That is solid as a rock. I mean, I can't even break that in half. And, the smell. All the juices have been married. Now, I married the juices, I married the tobacco, all right? Right in there, loose leaf. So if I take that top off, all right, and let's compare this. And we're going to do, who wants to see an actual taste comparison as part 3, all right? That smells phenomenal. You can smell the Latakia, all the other blends. When you smell this, it smells like one. It's been married. It's been all the juices pressed together. That is Crumble Plug, my friends. I am happy with the way this came out. I mean, that's solid as a rock. It's there's the moisture content is still there. Now, the thing about the hockey puck, all right, the hockey puck measures 3 inches in diameter. All right, and the internal dimensions of this PVC pipe is 3 inches in diameter. You wrap the tape around it like in part 1, all right? You can watch part 1, all right? And then you just press the hell out of it every day. Press it more. And then I did heat treat it a little bit. I turned my registers up to 85 degrees. So the register was probably about 110. All right, and I let that sit on the last day, and I turned it for a couple of hours, and then I cranked it down. I couldn't crank it anymore. Yeah, that's what we ended up with right there. Look at that. That is a beautiful thing. That is good. And the smell is just divine. And guess what? Your typical tin is 3 inches in diameter from internal to internal, which means that plug that you just made fits in there freaking perfectly. How more perfect can you get? And then you put the top on like that, all right? Now, it's not vacuum wrapped, all right? And then, I would put this plug, I'd put this Crumble plug in a Ziploc bag, get all the oxygen out of it that you can, all the air, and then shove it in there, man. It's still going to age beyond that. It's aged almost a year. And this will last a long time. I'm happy with my science experiment. Oh, man, I am so happy with this. I am blessed. That is Crumble plug. Doesn't get any better. Look at that. Look at that. We're going to smoke it next. We're going to do part 3, all right? I've been running on. My mouth has been running because I'm so excited about this. I'm repeating myself and all this stuff. So I've wasted a lot of air time, all right? But I hope you appreciated this video. That is part 2. We're going to do part 3 and then compare the taste. Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited. Thank you for watching. RPG number 7, my blend, yeah. Fits in that tin perfect. Like a glove. Ooh, yeah. Thanks for watching. I'm going to upload this now. Yeah.